Speaking of eating, this woman says she eats 51 bananas a day. She eats 51 bananas a day. That's according to the story. Dr. Gerald Edelman, healthy living experts. Can you get thin eating 51 bananas a day, Jerry?
That's just plain crazy diet.
This is from Australia. I love Australia. Puts her ultra slim body down to an extreme diet, which can see her eating nothing but bananas for an entire day. Freely, the banana girl advocates an extreme, low-processed, low-fat, high-carb, raw, vegan diet. What do you think of that diet, Dr. Gerald Edelman? What do you think?
It's real interesting. So she's a guru. Tell your audience, please, beware of all this. They and gurus, they really know what they're talking about.
It's amazing how you can become a guru with a upload click.
Yeah. No kidding. Yeah. So it's kind of dangerous, right?
It is. Because you know why? Because we're all searching for the magic pill. We all want that one diet that works. Maybe I love the diet where you just sleep and burn it off. That's just gorgeous.
Sit out in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't dieting as easy as everything in moderation? Eat when you're hungry, quit when you're full. How about that?
I wrote this book called Sugar Rehab, which you can get on Amazon. I've listed foods basically that are okay and foods that aren't okay. Make it easy to decide. If you stick with the okay list, you're going to naturally find, your body's equilibrium. So when you're full, your body will tell you to be full. When you eat a banana, it has fructose in it.
Yep.
Fructose causes the brain to tell you that you're not full. So you overeat. It also has glucose in it. Bananas have glucose. That causes your body to make insulin, which basically makes excess energy stored as fat. So you got two things working against you with that kind of a fruit. Now, if you want fruit in your diet, I recommend berries. Strawberries, blueberries, they're very low in sugar relatively, and they're very high in antioxidants. So I think that's helpful for your audience to know.
No, it is Sugar Rehab, the name of the book. All right, so sugar is a bad thing, according to Dr. Gerald Edelman. You don't want a lot of sugar.
In our diet in the United States right now, we're being bombarded with hidden sugar.
Yeah.
Do you know that low-fat yogurts have about up to 10 teaspoons of sugar per serving in them?
Really?
Yes.
Low-fat yogurt? So it could be low-fat, but it can be high sugar.
Exactly. And there's plenty of studies that show that the sugar causes people to become overweight and fat.
Well, when we were in Australia recently, I did not see an obese person in Sydney. I mean, this is like 2 or 3 days of walking around. I didn't see a bunch of pop either. Is pop a bad one?
Yeah, there's about, let's say, 40 grams of sugar per serving in a Coke, right? Well, that equates to 10 teaspoons of sugar, right?
Yeah.
So that means every time you're drinking a soda pop, you're drinking about 10 teaspoons of sugar.
Well,
and in the United States, we're addicting our kids to sugar. Because think about how we reward kids with candy. Right?
Yeah. Well, look at the box of cereal too.
Yeah, you're really right.
Was Captain Crunch half sugar, I think, at least?
Yeah,
Love that stuff.
I know.
If you look at the grams per sugar, to understand how much that is, you divide it by 4. So a gram is a quarter of a teaspoon of sugar. So if you've got 40 grams of sugar per serving, that's 10 teaspoons of sugar.
I just go to the sugar bag, get a spoon. It's a lot quicker. It's just a lot quicker. Okay,
Yeah.
Dr. Gerald Edelman, Edelman, your book is Sugar Rehab. It's everywhere if people wanted to learn more about it. Diets can be so confusing because every time you read something, there's something a little bit different based on what you thought was good. So it's very
You are right.
It's hard.
You are right.
Hard to figure it out. Jared, thanks so much for your time.
Look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you, Dr. Gerald Edelman is his name.
51 bananas in one sitting?
I did this
throughout
all
the
day.
day.
It's just one.
Okay.
It's this woman in Australia, Freely the banana girl, advocates an extreme low-processed, low-fat, high-carb, raw, vegan diet. It's a regime that recently came under fire when fellow Australian Lonnie Jane Anthony announced she had kept up the diet through her pregnancy, insisting that both she and her baby suffered no ill effects. But people read and see this stuff, and then they do that, and everybody jumps up and down. Whoa, you got other factors here. And also, it's just like everything else.
Sure.
Some guy can smoke till he's 100. The other gets cancer when they're 40. The body just does differently. You look at an old crusty guy who's been smoking forever, and he's 99. It just, different bodies handle it. So she's able to process bananas at this point. But we'll never hear the story that she fell over dead with sugar coming out of her ear. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Except that it was eye-catching for me.
But YouTube sensation in the land down under, making her a guru.
Yeah,
she's the banana girl.
Now a guru. It's 7:13.